For me, it was hard. Yeah, because when we first moved to Oklahoma, we had nothing. Because I never had to ask anybody for anything. So when I came here and they asked me what we needed, we told them. And we didn't even have a car. They gave us brand new bicycles to ride to the grocery store. That's what made me cry. They gave us all one. They gave me one, him one, and my son one. Because they meant everything to me because we didn't have nothing. We didn't have water, we didn't have gas, we didn't have lights.
With our dear friends Jesse and Ramona, they were a special couple to us. They came without a vehicle, without actually anything, just the clothes basically on their backs.
I could go down there and be around people that I know and love and do things for them. But, you know, I really think that we're called to do things for people that can't pay us back. You know, that there's no way that they can pay you back, and you don't expect it and you don't want it. Not just to do things for people expecting something in return, but to help people that can't return it, but there's no way they could possibly.
My name is Joan, and my husband and I are raising 8 grandkids because their parents couldn't take care of them, and their ages 11, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, and 6 months old. And we didn't want state to pick them up, so we took them in.
One thing that we've actually seen is an increase over the last few years of the dynamics of who our clients are. Each year we are starting to receive more and more grandparents actually raising their grandkids.
All of this is for the children.
Now these are people that are already on a fixed income because they've retired, and now they have 1, 2, 8 grandkids that now they're trying to take care of on Social Security.
God only puts on you what you can take, and I said, we must have broad shoulders because we just keep getting. And now we got, our last one is 6 months old, but that's it. There won't be any more, but like I said, unless foster care calls and says, do you have a place? I said, well, we don't really, but yeah, I would take them if we could. So I said, but we've always wanted lots of kids. So I said, so that's how we got them, but I thought, no, and I wouldn't give them back in a heartbeat.
You know, it's such a rewarding thing to know that people are going to have food. I mean, that there's no reason for anybody to ever be hungry, especially in this community.
The Bixby Outreach Center is a very unique organization. There are very few of us out here like this. We support all of South Tulsa County, focusing mostly though on our residents here in Bixby. It's a place where people can come into our center and receive food and clothing, and also guidance on how to make their lives better.
If you can see down this aisle, it's a long aisle. This is what people have provided for our clients. It's amazing, all of the donations that we get. Now, of course, some of it comes from the food bank, but a lot of it is brought in by people too, people in the community.
Because the Bixby Outreach Center is actually not federally funded, we are strictly a grassroots kind of place. We operate on donations primarily from our local churches and local community partners. So in that respect, we're a little bit more unique in the ways that we can actually care for our families. When a person comes in, we actually dive into their family life, how we can better their situation, and really kind of reach around them and protect them and see what their actual needs are. We don't want to just pass out something to somebody that may not be in need of that. Here we are more about giving a hand up rather than a hand out.
To me, this is my second family here because people listen to you. If you don't feel good that day or something, somebody's going to give you a hug, a smile. You know, to me, that's what the world needs, is more hugs and smiles.
Everyone has their own idea of what being a missionary is. I think you can be a missionary in your own neighborhood. You don't have to go overseas or somewhere, and this is a mission field right here. These people need food, I mean, just as bad as someone in a foreign country. So I think your mission field sometimes is right where you are.